We come now to the communications, and I will take you in some detail through the communications in due course, because I do need you to explain some of them to us. But let's first deal with the ones that you mentioned in your statement before we go to the annexure. And the first one you mention is a WhatsApp of 31 December 2024, saying, and you say you sent the WhatsApp message to Madlanga on 31 December stating today's the day and Madlanga should just stand back. Can you just go to page 59 of the witness statement bundle? I think that's the WhatsApp you're talking about. Do you have it at 11:32 on the 31st of December?
That's correct, Commissioners.
So there you write to Madlanga outstanding issues. Now this again. Today is D-Day on the other side. I also think you must stand back. So that you wrote.
That's correct.
What did you mean today is D-Day on the other side?
Yes, the message 11:32, 11:31, I say, I'm now worried, my brother. And 11:32 is responding, or same seconds, worried about what? And then I said outstanding issues. Now this again. Today is the D on the other side, stand back. Then he asked, stand back. Don't understand what you mean. Then there comes my response. For your safety and business.
But I'm curious as to what you meant by saying today is D-Day on the other side. What did you mean with that?
That was the issue of, remember it was before the January 8, there was the first deadline to do the payment. The other side, that's what he had to do for the January 8. But that one, then on the other side, and then he said, I think you must stand back. Then stand back, he said, I don't understand. And I said, for your safety and business. That was the deadline for the other thing to be paid for the January 8. The other side. It was a deadline, it was a D-Day for that one.
So you're saying that when you referred to D-Day, you were referring to the January the 8th?
Yes, because
payment.
I say outstanding issues at Koma, and I speak about now this again, but today is a D side on the other side. I refer to the D-Day for the payment.
Mr. Mogotsi, what does the January 8 celebration have to do with Mr. Madlanga's safety and business?
Those were two issues. The same way that when the PKTT went to his house on the 6th, there was that information again. That's why I spoke about his safety and business, that they were going into his business again, and they would also either confiscate or do something. It was just information that came that time.
But this is the 31st of December 2024.
Yeah.
Why do you say for your safety and business? What did you know about the PKTT?
I'm saying I did tell him over the phone as we spoke. I heard that they were going to go back to him again. And this time they were going to either close his business, because there was a time when they took his firearms and he's running a security company. Then I said, this time, just for your safety and for your business, that's what I was referring to. Sorry.
So did you think that the PKTT
was going to
go to Mr. Madlanga's house on the 31st of December 2024?
Not necessarily the 31st. It was, I thought, any time during that time. Any time.
Including the 31st of
yes,
December 2024?
But the part of the other side was D-Day, was the payment. It was not, I hear everyone saying now, I was saying the D-Day for the disbandment. And Essen, remember we've been talking about this legend. You don't apply it when you lie unnecessarily. You cannot lie under oath. I would say, no, I was referring to my wife. No, it's not like that, Commissioners. This was clearly for the deadline, and the other one, it was for the suspicion that the PKTT was going to go to his house again and this business.
Why did you suspect the PKTT would go to his
It's
house?
information that you get, Commissioner, every day.
Yeah, but why? What is
It's
it
because they
about
told me. It's because what they told me.
Your sources told you that
Yeah,
PKTT...
it's not only about sources. You always hear, I can't remember. We were doing something here, Commissioner, here in this institution with somebody else. And I just said, I wish I can just share you with my phone and see what comes in my phone every minute. Where they were talking about the G20 and what. It's like that. Every time something will come, hey, there's a hit where, hey, there's a CIT, it is that life. But there was a suspicion that they're going to go to his house again, that time.
So someone told you
That's correct.
that the PKTT was going to go to his house on the 31st.
Yes, that's when I was talking to him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Then if we go down to page 62,
And
at the foot of the page,
62,
62,
page.
page 62.
Okay.
You say in your statement at paragraph 89, I did not send the WhatsApp communication to Matlala on 1 January 2025, stating, good day, I have arranged a meeting for Sabia and the minister must have a solution. You say you didn't send that one.
That's correct.
You then say in paragraph 90, I'd like to point out there's a screenshot of what purports to be Matlala's phone. It stands to be noted that a screenshot is easily manufactured and cannot be relied on the face of. In my view, regard must be had to the original message on the original phone on which it was received, referencing the phone number of the recipient and the sender. What I can say to you is that what you see in this document that's being displayed here is a printout of a single Android WhatsApp file that is recorded on Mr. Matlala's phone. So this is not a screenshot. This is something that is printed out from a single Android file recording the WhatsApp calls between Mr. Matlala and yourself. That's the genesis of it.
Which page, Commissioner? 60?
Sorry?
Is which page 63?
It
Or
is
the same one
page
that-
62.
If
It's displayed on the screen.
if I did not mishear, Mr. Chaskalson, I think you said calls. It's mostly chats or not? Yeah.
Well, chats and calls. It is a WhatsApp file that contains a record of all of the WhatsApp messages, be they voice or chat, between two parties on an Android device. Sorry, on an Apple device, because it's from the i16. So what is printed out here is the entire contents of the record on Mr. Matlala's Apple i16 of the WhatsApp calls and chats between himself and yourself.
Do you follow the substance of the point being made by Mr. Chaskalson, Mr. Mogotsi?
Yeah, I'm trying to. As I do follow that you say it's a printout. Commissioners, this message compared to all these other messages that speaks very implicating issues that I said I have typed, I would have easily said, yes, I wrote this message. Perhaps the Commission should allow me that tomorrow I must bring you must tell me what I must bring. I can make, this is easily fabricated. There was a message of Brown Mogotsi with the Treasurer General of the ANC that she wrote me a message that I must attack Fiki Lembalula, which I never spoke to the Treasurer General of the ANC. So these messages can easily be. You even during this other ad hoc Advocate Johnson, she did confirm that some of the messages from Kat's phone were tampered with. The moment you delete, the moment you delete, it means you have tampered.
You're standing by your version that you didn't send this. I must just place on record that your paragraph 90 is wrong. It isn't a screenshot. So if you still want to stand by the version, knowing that it's not a screenshot as opposed to a printout of the WhatsApp file on the Apple
Yes, I stand by that. I stand by
Okay.
that. Yes. And then I will...
Just before you move on, there is the possibility that your point is this may not necessarily be a screenshot, but even if that be so, it is still manufactured.
It's not my mistake.
There is the second possibility that it purports to be a screenshot, but it's manufactured. Which one of the 2 points
No,
are
the
you
first
making?
one that you say, according to the evidence leader, commissioners, is saying this is not a screenshot, it's a printout. So I'm saying
It's a printout of chats, not
Yes,
not
not
a
a
screenshot of chats. Yeah.
yes. So I'm saying, in as much as, but I don't remember myself sending this message, and perhaps tomorrow there'll be an opportunity to share with the Commission. How do you mention in my world the name minister or Sibia or another person? I will have. I don't remember myself. I did not send this message. And in as much as I say it's not implicating me in any way, there's no need to say I did not send it. I could have said, yes, I sent it, I was in field. Just like I've been explaining prior commissioners.
Thank you.
If we then proceed, paragraph 91, you say you did send the message, send the WhatsApp to Matlala referencing that the task team came to his house and harassed him. And that is a message on the 1st of January, and it's at 22:38 on the 1st of January. That's the message that you're confirming you did send.
Is page 60 the message? So page 63.
Page 63 at 22:38.
That's correct. I did send this message.
Paragraph 92, you explain why you sent it. Then in paragraph 93, I think you are referring to the message on the 2nd of January at 8:58, where it says they got the letter on Monday. As we speak, they're bringing all the dockets to Sabia.
That's correct. I sent it.
And that you say you did send.
Yes, I did send this message.
And in paragraph 93, you explain why you assumed that they were bringing the dockets to General Sabia. Can you just read that for the Commission?
Although the information contained in the letter of the Minister Intalia disbanding the PKTT task team did not include any reference to the National Deputy Commissioner Jan Sibia taking control of the dockets, that the PKTT was taking control of the dockets that the PKTT was investigating. This would have occurred as a matter of consequence. I say this because the Deputy National Commissioner of Police is responsible for all the dockets within the South African Police Service across the country. I therefore implied in my mind that when a specialized task team like the PKTT is disbanded by the Minister of Police, the dockets being of a very high profile will resort under the care, custody and control of the Deputy National Commissioner General CB.